G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Woodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 18. We're back to continue the Doomsday series into day 41. We've only got today and tomorrow before the next wave of Blood Moon Horde comes trundling down my little hallway over there that, as you can see, I've done a little bit of digging on. I've started tearing up the floor. I spent last night with old mate Augur out there just tearing apart the ground as much as I could to try and do as much of like the hard work coming into my redesign as I possibly can. So you can see I've got rid of all of the ground here. So as it stands right now, I have no cheeky protections. If a horde shows up now, I am in trouble, which means I have to start focusing on my construction efforts a little bit more than I have in the past. As such, I've got as much steel as I can possibly make right now, cooking away, making away inside the forge. In fact, something I haven't checked until right now, I didn't even think of it until right now. If I go over here, you can see I've made myself some mods as well, some random movers and a laser sight mod for my M60. What does a garage door take? I need the roller garage doors. Forged iron, not forged steel, springs, mechanical parts. Everyone stop, no, that's the wrong one. You stop that. Forged iron, 150, sure, why not? Let's make that. How many do I actually need over here? Garage door, I need to have 180. 184 is done. I'm making 150 at the moment. I don't think I got any more. Springs, mechanical parts. I was lucky I double checked that. I was just making steel, just kind of absent-mindedly, figuring that I needed the powered ones. I don't. I just need that one. That'll be fine. Okay, well, I'm out of iron, so one thing I need to do today is go and find myself some more iron. Do I have any more forged iron anywhere? I don't think that I do. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I've got a little bit of iron left over here. Okay, let's put you in there. Get you smelting away so that I have something to craft with. That was almost very, very silly. Okay, lucky we caught that very early on in the day, though. If that came to day 42 and I hadn't caught that already, I'd have been in some serious trouble. I also have some plates to finish off around the outside of my little entrance here. Get rid of that nice little crease that is really annoying. And I'll put down some wooden planks here. You basically, remember those picket fences I had around the underground mine entrance here? You upgrade those. The next level are these things. So I just kind of finished off myself a little path for my motorcycle. But before we do anything, let's actually just go over here. Let's go turn off. I need to like put in like a switch or something to easily turn that stuff off. I need to put in the sheets around here. Get that all smoothed out. Then we can focus on the next bit. Bang the last of those down like that. I do need to upgrade this to concrete as well. In fact, what was the other side doing? I know I turned off the doors because I was seeing them opening and closing on a whim all the time. You're made out of concrete. Maybe I should focus on that too. How's my little concrete production line going on down here? We've got plenty of it. All right, let's grab you. And let's, I've got so many more iron sheets that I thought why did I make so many iron sheets? Is there something that I put some iron sheets in the corners here to make jumping up the ladders a little bit easier? That was a suggestion from the comments, so thank you very much for pointing that out to me, which I love. What do I make the rest of these sheets for? Oh, because I'm gonna need them for the drawbridge corridor, the slowdown corridor. Did I just hear, oh my god, get up the ladder, you mongrel. Did I just hear? I did just hear. What are you guys doing up here? It's like a random like vulture horde, I suppose. I can't quite hit that shot because their heads are so bloody small. Fly towards me, which you're not gonna do unless I was a little bit hurt. There's vultures everywhere up here. Where'd you all come from? There we go. Had to waste an annoying amount of bullets on it, but I finally cleaned up. Well, I didn't clean up. I killed the vultures. Now there's a mess all over my house, which is really, really rude. I had this place spick and span and ready, and you came in and got your feathery face all over my shit, which I do not appreciate. Okay, got that. In fact, do I have any wood as well around here? That's not going to be the right chest. This one should be... Nope, not in there. What about in here? There we go. Just because there's like little things around here that I've like accidentally nicked here and there. Just little cracks and crevices in my lovely base. I need to go around and fix up. Ooh. You've been damaged a little bit. That's kind of annoying. Who did that to you? Who's come over and beat on my brand new garage doors? That's just the height of rudeness. And done. Okay, that door's just still going nuts, but that's right. That's all now concrete. That's fine. Let's actually, before I go off and do something else for the day, because construction is the most important thing I'm doing today, let's go in here. Let's grab some gasoline, get up my ladder. There we go. And put it back in my auger because I need to finish off digging the last of what is going on in that corridor. I do need to go find some iron as well. That can happen a little bit later. I need to clear out all of this. Now, I'm leaving some of the blocks here just to hold up the walls. I don't want the whole thing to collapse. So just want to remove the floor. I can like, you know, work to support this after I've got rid of the main part. Once I start building, it'll be okay. I need to get rid of all of these blocks though. Everything that has protected me so far is about to come down. Hopefully not the entire corridor. Man, I really hope this works. If I'm breaking something that's working now to build something that potentially won't, that's going to make me look real sheepish. Yes, I could have built a second corridor on the other side of the base, but no. I've got to gamble everything, go big or go home. And if I do have to go big here, I probably will end up going home. And I mean the big shiny home up in the sky, or the big Bernie home down to the ground, actually. I don't think I'm going up. I'm more than likely going down. Make sure I got all of this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to go to there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to have... Did I break this all down wrong? I think I've done something silly here. So I want to, like, put these blocks here back, I suppose. That was very. There's another vulture up there, which is kind of wrong. I just cleared all you Muppets out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No? Oh, hang on. Did I just count wrong the first time? I think I did. Okay, I think it's right. Yeah, that's 5 there. Okay, that's fine. 5 on that side, 5 on this side, 1 block in the middle just to hold everything up. I'm glad that I thought about that before, so I don't have to destroy those blocks. They can just stay there. Didn't have to destroy this one in the middle either, but that's alright. So that's where the garage doors are going to cover, and underneath that is where I'm going to have to put the, the barbed wire. So I'll get rid of these ones as well. I don't need these anymore. Thank God it's only flags, so it doesn't take too long to break. I can probably do this from the ground. Get rid of those two. We're going to have to build a lot of supports underneath all this. Oh, there's a lot of construction to do. A lot of construction and not a lot of time. No, I am an idiot. It's only 4 across there to get rid of 1 more block along that bit there. That's concrete, which is kind of annoying, but that's alright. That's why I got to double check things before you get to the real pointy end of that stick and figure out that it's not quite right. I'm using the auger an awful lot, so I'm really hoping this doesn't call in a screamer. If it does, though, well, I mean, if it calls in a screamer, I've got no more corridor anymore, so I'm going to have to fight it the old-fashioned way by putting my body on the line or just lobbing Molotovs to the roof. That's always an option too. Well, get rid of all of this in one fell swoop, and then I think we should be just about ready. So I need to go get some iron, though. That's the other most pressing thing I've got going on. But just like that, there we go. That should work fine. Whew, okay, it's all starting to come together, but I am nervous about it. Now, I think from memory, that was an iron mine just outside my door there. Yeah, was this an iron mine, I think? I can't quite remember. Make sure no one's around. No one's going to come and drop in on my head. In fact, you know what? I did see a pretty good idea of what I should be doing with Terry or Tim or Tam, given I'm not really using them for hordes anymore. I should take them with me as a way to kind of warn me if there's a Muppet coming up behind me. So let's grab you. In fact, I've got those mods as well in there that can probably increase the damage of my my junk turret at the very least. Put you in there. There you go. Take that. Let's get you some ammo as well. You're going to need it. Just like that. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put this just like above my little hole over here. So not so much to kill the zombies. If my door opens, please. Not so much to kill the zombies, but more just to let me know if there is someone up here that I need to be paying attention to. So let's just go... Oh, is that too far away? I think it might be. Let's just go like that. There we go. Watching over me like my lovely mechanical guardian angel. Yeah, no, it looks okay. Alright, let's get down here as my garage door keeps opening. That's why I turned it off before, because it gets real annoying sometimes. It is iron down here. Okay, let's grab all the iron we possibly can. I'm going to need a whole lot of it. I need to make sure I have all those forged steels and those garage doors ready to go. Plus, I'm going to need it when I eventually need to make myself the barbed wire things as well. So lots of iron is needed here, and I have diddly squat. I used a whole can of gas, and I got, what, like, 7,500... 1,000 iron. Oh, that's a screamer. That is a screamer. Turret, please. Turret, you gotta save me. I'm gonna get up and out of here, because if a screamer comes down while I'm in the middle of this cave, I'm going to be really cooked, and not in a shrimp on a barbie kind of way, in a you left the steak on the... Yeah, there it is. Okay, I see it. I see it. Well, she didn't see me over here, which is good. Let's run inside. Oh, would you fucking open the door, please, game? Jesus Christ. That's the thing. You gotta know what each kind of sound you hear is going to be. I don't have the corridor anymore. It's not good for me. Where are you, darling? Are you cruising? Oh, you're still cruising through the corridor. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's just kind of chill out. You know what? Let's get this. Where are ya? Come on. Come up top. Yep, go along there. Yep, good. Good girl. Missed the shot, though. Shot her right in the shoulder, and she called in some reinforcements. Oh, I've cooked it. I've cooked everything that we know and love about this. Okay, fuck the crossbow. The crossbow let me down. Let's stand right here. There we go. Give you guys an easy shot. Let's just clean up a couple of these Muppets. Oh, God, this is a bad way to do the day. This is not what I wanted at all. This is the whole reason I had Terry the Turret up there defending me. You've let me down, Tessa. You really disappointed me, and I didn't have high expectations. Oh boy, okay, come on. This is the thing though. This is the AK's bread and butter. It loves this goodness. The front post is like hovering over all of their nostrils. Just keep on peppering, we'll be okay. Thank God I put those frames down. It was an afterthought, but it seems to have worked out for me. Oh my God. Everyone's dead. Yes, good. There was a little bit of cheeky loot for me. Grabbed my looting shades. What have you got? Brass doorknobs and red shorts. All right, not particularly worth it, but that's okay. At least we didn't die. That's the main thing. That's the risk you run. Oh, still crossbow bolt. When you start going mining with the auger. But I was down there for a while. But even so, I feel like that was a little bit more sensitive than I wanted it to be. And Screamy Boy showed up and tried to bring the party. But you know what? It's a Sunday for me. I don't want to party today. I'm still hungover from last night's endeavors. Please just leave me alone for 5 more minutes. I don't want to deal with you right now. There we go. Got some iron on the way back into there. I can put the doorknobs into here. All right, there we go. We can smelt all that brass later. Not really an issue for me right now, given how much bloody ammo I have over here. I have more ammo in that box than I know what to do with. It's all going to come in handy later on, though. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I can put Terry the Turret back because you didn't even do your bloody job, Terry. A Screamer showed up. Your one job that I recruited you for. I brought you out with me. I put you out of your box and you repaid me by not even lifting a finger. You didn't do a sausage of help. And it's pretty disappointing when all said and done. How are we going here? Okay, so what am I going to get? I'm going to get 150. I need another 30. That'll be fine. Just get that on the craft. Got enough time. Yes, I do. Alright, also found, I don't know if I mentioned it, I got distracted by the Screamer cruising around and making a ruckus. There's also some coal down there as well. So I got a little bit of coal, which is always helpful. I'll actually not put you in there. I'll put you up in here. There we go. You go in there. What else have I got? Just got a whole bunch of random garbage on me now. I've got all the things that I didn't want to take with me. Now I'm just burdened down with nonsense. You know what? I do actually have this switch here as well. I've got a couple of switches. So let's grab those and let's go and sort out my doors once and for all. I'm sick of them opening all the time. Yep, just there. I mean, it's not a particularly attractive way of wiring all this up, but whatever, it'll do the job. You to you and you to you. So now I have to, if I want to turn it off, I can. I'll leave it on for now. Make sure it all still works. Yes, it does. Lovely, but I can turn it off and I don't want the doors to open. Make my compound a little bit more secure, given my corridor is in such a broken down state over there. All right, how are we looking in here? We've got almost all we need. What else do I need for it again? In fact, while I'm here, let's grab you and you. Make sure we grab that mod out of our Terry the Turret, because you don't need them. Well, you don't deserve that shit. You let me down. Complete you. Put you back in there. Thank you. And no thank you. All right. AK-47. Do you need... Should I put a rad remover on you? No. What I will do, though, I'll put the rad remover on my crossbow because it doesn't have a thing. Because after all, I'm usually taking that first shot with the compound crossbow. And if I don't kill it outright, then I go to the AK. So stopping it from healing, I'm more interested in actually just putting more damage onto it. So 74 damage now, which is pretty good. Make sure you're nice and reloaded so I don't get caught out with my pants down later on. If you're going to put your pants down, you have to be expecting it, or else it's just really no fun for anyone. What do I got the laser sight, which, you know, helps aiming with aiming quickly and increases accuracy when firing from the hip. I can sort of fire. I mean, maybe that's better for the. Maybe that's better for the AK, and then I can just put the rad mover in there and swap out the stock. I suppose. What does the stock do for me? Are you doing anything that's actually helping me? Improves weapon handling while moving and or firing from the hip because the weapon is more okay. That's useful too. Foregrip, what are you doing? For firing from the hip. They're all helping me fire from the hip. What's the best one here? I need the silencer. I need the drum mag. I don't know. They're all doing the same. They're all promising so many good results. I don't know which one's going to be the best. You know what? I don't actually know what's going to be the best replacement for that. I have the barrel extender mod on the M60. I know which decreases the firing from the hip, but I'm not usually firing the M60 from the hip. I'm usually like in my bunker, aiming down the sights at a nice stable shooting platform and not having to worry about spraying and praying. So I'll leave that one on there. That'll be fine. It's fully outfitted anyway. That'll all be good. Let's make sure you're nice and loaded up as well. Make sure you're no, that's the wrong button. Make sure you're nice and reloaded. Oh man. Okay, what is it? It's almost midday. For a day that I've spent I spent the whole time at home, I'm not feeling particularly comfortable. Normally I'm alright, but this is really making me unsettled. There we go. 180 forged iron. What else do I need? Mechanical parts and springs. There we go. Get both of you. And over here, please make me 2 garage doors. Just need the 2 of them. Then once you're done with that, how do we go about barbed wire? Iron and wood. Well, I put all my iron in here, which is kind of silly. Turn you off for the moment. Let's just grab like half of you. If I go like this and split that in half. There we go. That'll be fine. Keep you burning because I'm going to need all that iron later on anyway. Let's just put you in there for like another 70 minutes. Whatever. Just burn all that away. I don't want it to come out of there ever again. You and you. Now I just need to figure out how many bits of barbed wire I need if I don't need to go over there to figure it out. What is it? They're 5 by 3, so that's 15. There's 2 of them, so I need 30. 30 barbed wire, if you please, bartender. Why What? Why? What did I do with my iron? I just picked it up. Where did I put it? Oh, there. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's gonna take 30 minutes to make my 2 garage doors, which is concerning because these are like, what, 50-minute long days? So I'm not gonna get those doors until first thing tomorrow morning. But I guess they're kind of the last piece of the puzzle. While that's going along, I need to think about what the underside of the corridor is gonna be. This is gonna be a real boring episode, by the way. This is more of just like panic building my base rather than going raiding. Now, I know some of you like the base building episodes, but like, I mean, they're not really kind of action-packed, you know? It's kind of like the lull before the storm. But I guess it's all important to like the continuation of the series. Look at that on the map there. It looks nice and cool. All right, I need to find, what have I done with them? These things, my rebar frame blocks, because I need to build a support underneath the where the barbed wire is going to go. I'm going to need my nail gun. I'm going to need to go down and grab my grab all of you. Why not take all of you with me? Everything I've been doing for the last like week has led to this moment. This is where it's all going to come together, for better or for worse. I normally don't like to make solid corridors. I like to have space underneath here, but when I'm building the garage door barbed wire concoction thing that I've got going on in here, I think I need to just make it all nice and solid, just because it looked kind of ridiculous, you know, like the garage door is going to sit down to that block there, so I'd have to, like, you know, that's the bottom of where that's going to sit, so I can still have like a little bit of an arch underneath, I suppose, enough to run through. But I mean, at that point, why don't I just like build it all the way down to the ground and just be done with it, you know? I don't know. But first and foremost, though, need to forget about that. Need to grab my nail gun and just go through here. We're in the right gogs, put them on. I don't have any learning elixir. I did double check, but whatever. This is gonna be enough experience anyway. And just upgrade all of these now. We're doing this the day before, so it has enough time to set before the horde shows up. That'll go straight to reinforced concrete, which will be lovely. I'm nervous about having flagstone there. I don't bring any cobble with me. I might upgrade those, because like having reinforced concrete not actually attached to each other seems a little daft. But I'll finish upgrading the rest of these. Then I'll go grab the cobble, upgrade those flagstone blocks up to, I mean, maybe even just concrete as well. Why not? And that should give me a nice stable foundation to build the rest of this stupid stuff onto. Alright, that is all nice and looking good. However, I mean, I think it'll be okay because the zombies run down the middle, so I probably didn't need all of that barbed wire. I just need to put it along that middle bit there because they very rarely go down the edges. Oh, but is that going to change when I change how the, like if they're running across the garage doors? Have I completely cooked this? I don't think so. It's looking okay for the moment. But I could have sworn that, you know, the garage doors, in fact, let's just go have a look at what's going on over here. Have I made a bit of a boo-boo? Have I accidentally made something a little bit dumb? Right, turn you on, and you come out. How far do you reach over? So you're in this block here, and you're going across to where? Like 1, 2, 3... So you go 1, 2.5 blocks. So it should be okay, actually. It should have been up with the wall on the other side. I think I'm all right. It's just nerve-wracking, you know? This is a lot of materials and a lot of gambling that I'm doing here. I'm gambling with my life, and every time that I feel like it's not exactly how I want it to be, I get a little bit more puckered and a little bit more nervous about it. Oh, how are we looking? I just want one. I just want one of those so I can go and test it, please. I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. One thing that we do know is it's going to go 1, 2, 3. So that's the block it's going to sit on. So we need to build across here like that. May as well just make this all nice and solid across here because, I mean, oh, it's going to be extra weight, actually. Do I want to put extra weight across the span? I can just leave it as is. I mean, I just have to build, like, you know, a wall across here. I don't have to build these blocks here is the important part. Although, I suppose if it demolishes or explodes at this point here, then, I mean, I'm pretty cooked anyway. It doesn't matter if there's a big divot in the floor. They're still gonna get it all the way through. Fuck it, why not? I've got the materials to do it. At least, at the very least, I'll get some experience for it. All the way across this, I'll get all this upgraded. Oh, man, this is getting big and bulky, and I'm scared. I like the sleek, kind of easy, clean designs, and this is not that anymore. This looks horrendous. There's just so much going on here. It's really hard to just like kind of imagine what it's gonna look like when it's all done, because it's all looking a bit worse for wear at the moment. I'm gonna pick you back up. All right, so I've got kind of like, you know, the rough outline going right now. The only thing I'm worried about is, you know, are they going, they shouldn't run across here because in their mind, that's not a block at all. They should run either on this one or that one. But if they run over this side, then all of that is for nothing. They'll still move super, super fast. And I won't have actually achieved anything here, which is a little bit disconcerting. Right, okay, that's there. Do I have the first of my doors here? I just want to put one down and see how it goes. How are we looking? You're still 6.5, well, almost 7 minutes away. God damn it. Remember what I was talking about before a couple days ago as well? How I was absolutely going to run out of concrete despite making 3,000 of it? I've only got 600 left. I am not bathing in a concrete bathtub anymore. Not that that's a particularly great idea. You don't want to make any shoes out of concrete. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's going along out there nicely. I've got the sheets for when not in there. Got the sheets here so they cover up the outside of that when I do put the garage doors down. There it is. Put you in there with you. Put you in there too, and the concrete and all of that one. I know this isn't the boxes I normally go in, but I'm panicking already. The Horde Night is tomorrow night, and I've destroyed my greatest weapon. I got impatient, so I've gone through and I've upgraded all of my, the entryway to my ramp here into stable, nice, easy, strong cobblestone. Because if a cop or something, or God forbid a demolisher explodes over here and destroys the stairs, then all of the work I've just put into this bloody aircraft carrier behemoth looking thing, all of the work I put in there will be for naught if the zombies can't even make it up there. Make sure that's nice and repaired. Any weak spots, any weak spots or exploits I can see that need to be repaired, you too. The corners are copping and beaten. Is it the concrete? Yeah, I don't have any concrete on me. That's okay. Because, yeah, if I lose those stairs, then all of this was for nothing anyway. Oh, there's some walls in here that look a bit worse for wear too. Yeah, nah. I do want to upgrade these walls to, like, concrete at some point as well. I just don't have enough concrete left over. Thank God I didn't go down here and, like, upgrade all of this and put, like, you know, get rid of these arches, go all the way down to the ground. I didn't have the resources to do it. So thank goodness I was lazy about that and didn't make myself more issues than I already have. How are we looking? How are we looking in here now? Oh, would you hurry up? Because it's taking so long. Because I have very little use for the Terry, Tim, and Tam nowadays, but I need another drum mag mod for one of these. You don't have one on you right now, but I can't craft one because my workbench is busy. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all three of you, put you down with a hotbar down here, make sure you're all nice and reload. I just put it all in the bloody chest, didn't I? Yes, I did. Take you back. Did I put my tools in there too? God, I hate that. I hate having a box open and thinking I'm putting it back into my backpack or putting it into a box instead. That's how you lose shit, Josh. Alright, grab all of you and put all my turrets down here, because what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to go upstairs. Now, some people in the comments were very rightly pointing out that one of the issues I'm having here is that there's vultures up on the top causing me grievances. So what I'm going to do, now I'm going to give my my lovely turret friends a job, now that they've been, you know, decommissioned from actual Horde Night duty. Put you there, grab one of these, you're already fully outstacked. In fact, let's get the other one that's nice and full with some mods on it. Put you here, like that, and just get you guys facing away from the corridor. I don't want you guys picking fights with demolishers or anything. Let's just put you there like that as well. Why not? Just put you up, standing duty on top. So if a vulture comes over and starts flapping about on top of the bars here, then it's going to be okay because these guys will take care of it. Let's grab you and put you facing like this way. Make sure we're not facing forward so no one shoots it down into the corridor. That'll be fine. Yeah, no, that looks much better. Let's do the same with this one over here, like that, and facing backwards a little bit. Okay, that should be fine and dandy. Hopefully you guys keep me a little bit safer than what I was before. Oh, man, it's still a full day away, and I'm already puckered. You know what? I was just looking at it, and I hate how, like, off-center that turret over there is because of the flag. So I'll grab you. Do you reckon he can see the corridor from here? I doubt he can. Doesn't look like he'll be able to. Even so, I don't think his range goes to the end of the corridor down there, so it should be alright. Yeah, nah, that looks much better. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys up there. I'll see you tomorrow night. How are we looking downstairs now? Do we have our garage door yet? It should be kind of close. Yes, okay, we finally have one. Let's stop you and just get the, the barbed wire on the craft so I can sort that out as well. You're going along nicely. All right, let's go have a look at how this door's going to go. Get that off my face for a second. Let's just double check, actually, how do the garage doors go down? Okay, so when it's slightly closer to you, it bends back over your head. Okay, we need to remember that. That's going to come very important when I place all this down in a second. Oh, fine, we'll go this way then, up and over like that. Getting in and out of my base is a little bit difficult now. When you build a base to trick the zombies, occasionally tricks you too. I need you to go down there, please. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I cannot tell which one's closer, which one's further away. That one's further away. That one's closer, just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay, that looks like the right spot, I think. I've made a 6-wide trench down the bottom. Okay, you go there. Open you up. Oh, yes, baby. Okay, there's a little bit of a nook over here, but that's okay. Not that bad. Okay, that's good. We have the first stage of the corridor is in. Let's go get the barbed wire. Let's put that down there. We'll run a little test with our little feet to see if it slows us down. If it does, then we're well on the way. That's more than I need. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming up Josh House. There we go. The barbed wire just like that. Now, I can't put it there, but that's okay. Close you off like that. Now, if I run over you, do I get slowed down? Oh, yes, I do. That's going to slow the zombies. Nice, Garily. Okay, let's not run over there. In fact, having like the little like edge over here that I can move through is probably good, because then when I come through here, I know with my big non-zombified brain, or my small non-zombified brain, non-zombified is the important part there, the important clarifier. I can run across here and get across nice and quicker, so I can outrun the zombies. They won't take that as an option because there's no blocks underneath. They will take this. Oh, that's good. That's like an unforeseen little benefit, a nice little perk. I'm happy. I'm real happy. So now that we have that garage door in, now we can start preparing the rest of this place. In fact, is that to go in the right way? Yes, it is. So then all the way just across here. Now this isn't particularly necessary. This is, you son of a slut. This is just for aesthetics. I just want to cover up that kind of hole in the corridor. A copper rotation so it doesn't accidentally flip around at me again like you big spanner. In fact, I'm going to need to go up and do the rest of this well. Did I bring any tools to break that down with? I did, but I don't want to use the auger because now I'm scared of screamers given my corridor's in shambles. Let's go back inside and grab some tools. That'll do for me. Let's grab you. Don't the barbed wire me right now. Let's go and break down that last little bit. That's a waste of resources though. The iron sheets are actually rather expensive. You don't want to waste them at the best of times, especially not when night is falling the day before Horde. I'm making sure I'm anchoring in the middle and on both sides so they're relatively stable. I mean, yes, like some of these can break. It won't be the worst thing in the world, but I just want to kind of maintain it as long as possible. And you can place it directly against the door as well. Okay, there we go. Half the corridor is now done. God, it's gone from something that looks so sleek and so nice and so beautiful into something that's just this big, basically billboard. That's not looking exactly how I had it in my dreams, whatever. As long as it works, that's okay. It's still, I mean, that's not breaking any, like, aesthetic rules. In fact, let's go like this. Ready? Up. Nope, missed it. Never mind. It's not breaking any of my aesthetics rules, but it just doesn't look quite as sleek as it did before. I refuse to accept that I didn't make that jump. I want to try it again without being such a clown this time. Get your stamina back and hop. Yes, look at that. Who needs to go through the easy doorways? Let's make this more difficult for myself, because clearly that works out for me all the time. How are we looking in here? All the barbed wire is done. 10 more minutes on that. So first thing tomorrow morning is going to be putting that door down over there. But then I think actually my base will be done at that point. I've actually got myself prepared the day before a horde, which is unusual for me. I've got my turrets up top protecting me like the little saints that they are. Alright, yeah, no, I think we haven't left home all day, but sometimes we've got to have a nice little home day, nice little comfy home day, and get shit ready. I think we're just about there. I think while I'm waiting for the door to be done and also, you know, just the day kind of to fall, I'm going to get rid of the bars here because people pointed out that in Alpha 18 now, the bars don't stop the cop bombs. I'll put these up to catch any errant tack bombs that the cops might have had. A tack bomb, by the way, is when you go way too hard on pre-drinks. You just quickly vomit out some of this stuff before you go out and hit the town. No one wants to be too drunk too early, so a cheeky tack bomb out in the back garden, watering the rose bushes is always a good idea, but you know, do it responsibly. Let's not be silly about it. So I'm gonna get rid of those ones, and I think, I mean, it's been fun having windows, but I think on the front side of my base, I just don't think it's gonna be worth it for me. So let's just, in fact, you know what? Let's make it look like actual windows, though. Okay, what different versions of this can I get? Can I get like the plates out of you? I can get gables. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. Ooh, are they centered? I don't think those are going to be centered, which is kind of annoying. But what about if I just get that one? Is that going to catch a cop vomit? I think it probably might, but let's just to make sure of it. Let's go on face like this. Now, someone's going to tell me that it definitely won't, and I'm a fool for doing it this way, but whatever. We've got to try and maintain a little bit of aesthetics here. Let's just go like that across that way. That should be reasonable, I think. And I mean, look, there's not a whole lot of space for the cop vomit to get through. If it manages to get through there, then I guess put my hand up and say, you know what, good shot, mate. Sometimes you're just better than what I give you credit for. But at least then like that, you know, there's still some semblance of kind of, you know, feature going on, rather than just one big wooden wall. Actually, you know what? That looks atrocious. I hate it. I just built it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna make it a normal wall. Fuck it. Let's not go too abstract. Let's not go like the architects in the 70s and start pulling down attractive looking things and putting up just like brutality the inspired cubes. Let's just do this properly, you know? Let's just make it nice and sleek and clean. Let's not overthink this. We're making things too difficult for ourselves. There we go. It may be bleak, it may be boring, but it does the job. You can still see all the way down into the corridor down there. All right, how are we looking now? We're almost there. Still got 7 minutes. Okay, that's definitely gonna happen tomorrow morning. I keep living in hope that at some point I might get a little bit more out of that, but my hopes are always being dashed. Do I have any... Did I leave any coal anywhere else, actually? I think... nitro powder. Okay, I need you for gunpowder. Because I'd love to make just one stack of like that 800, that massive thing of gunpowder you can make now. This one here. Stack of gunpowder, make 1,000 for 800 coal. I've got enough nitro powder. I don't have the coal. I mean, I want to go mining though, but that's going to call me to scream, and I'm just not willing to put my life on the line like that. Not right before a horde. I'm trying to figure out why, when I was down in the hole out there, the screamer showed up, and if it had to like run to where I was making the noises I was expecting, it would have come straight down that hole and punched me in the back of my scrotum, which would have been fun for me or her, because she would have come out with like a sticky, hairy hand. But like, she went over to the corridor instead to try and get through to me through the mine in the bottom of the house, I suppose? I don't know what her pathing was doing. It's all very confusing. I'm glad that she didn't go that way. But like, that could have gone really, really bad for me. Right, before we wrap everything up though, let's just have a quick little think. Is there something that I'm missing here? Is there something I'm forgetting as my voice squeaks because I'm apparently like a 12-year-old boy? What am I missing here? What am I forgetting? What I would really love is if there was a zombie out there somewhere who wanted to just quickly come and test that out. Because now that I've got one half of the corridor in, I don't know. I mean, I know from the testing in Ringwood Park that it should work, but I don't know that that's going to work. Imagine if I build all of this and I get to the very end of it and then suddenly, oh no, all of your plans haven't worked out and the zombies don't pass through the corridor anymore. Good luck fending them off your walls. That would be a real bad time. There's no spider zombies out here either. I still need to murder a couple of spider zombies. Itsy bitsy spider. I've only murdered one. I need to murder 2 more. Maybe I might just like duck onto the motorcycle and head out on the town for the night. See if I can find any creepy crawlies out there to come and have my way with. Get around there. Getting better at that, which is kind of nice. I might actually do that because why not? You know, I haven't been out of the house all day. I've been sitting in my room just like playing my games and to go out on the town, appease my mother and just say, look, I went out, I got some fresh air. It's okay. Yes, it's at the dead of night. I refuse to get skin cancer. Where are all the spider zombies? They spawn at night. Where are you, creepy crawly bastards? Show your face. Show me that squeal. Nah, you're not even going to give me any spider zombies. You're not even going to give me that. After all we've been through, game, you're not even giving me a sausage. Alright, fine. I'll raid this little blue no, I won't. Never mind. I can hear zombies coming for me. I was going to raid the sedan, but I heard the creepy crawly sound of someone coming up behind me. They're spawning all the zombies out here, but you're not spawning any of the ones I actually need. Let's quickly just take out your knees, catch you later, and an Arlene, catch you later. Okay, let's try this again. I knocked them down, jump off, quickly search you. They're coming for me. Hurry up, please. Ooh, tier 6 iron sledgehammer. It's actually not that bad. She's coming for me still. That was right in the chops. That's a pretty good shot by me. And how did that one miss? I hit the first one on the run. Missed the second one, was moving much slower. No one else around? Okay, cool. What do they get? Tier 6 sledgy. That's pretty good. I'll repair you and fill you with mods. I like selling things. I like making gallery dues. Maybe that's what I can do tomorrow before I actually face down the horde. I can go see Trader Potato and see if he's got anything for me. There's a zombie just here and I'm going to lure him back home to see if he will come up through the corridor for me. How am I going to get him to actually run the corridor properly? I can't go into my garage. Just leave that there. There we go. I'm going to run up here and see what he does. Up, there we go. Yes, here he comes. Okay, what you gonna do, buddy? Oi, dick fit. There we go. Shot him right in the knee. Come on. Where you going? Where you going? Yes, no, here we go. Here we go. We're finally gonna see what's gonna happen. He's going to come across there. So he's starting on the right side, which is pretty good for me. There we go. He's gone down. He's ignoring the frames. That's fine. Up and go down the middle, please. Oh, nice, Gary. That's lovely. That's exactly what I needed. And you gave me some loot. You gave me knowledge and loot. You are the most generous zombie businessman I've ever seen in my life. That's probably why you're a zombie, actually. Got kicked out of your Wall Street job for being too nice to people. And now you're wandering the streets when the apocalypse happened. Tier 3 steel shovel and some cat food. I'll eat the cat food because I'm kind of hungry. Take the shovel. Alright, you are a lovely, lovely person. I'm sorry I had to kill you, but I guess it was kind of, you know, I was doing you a favor. That existence is not for everyone. Let's jump back on this. Let's go back into my home. Oh, what a day. What a day of building. Not a most action-packed day, but a very important day in the scheme of Ringwood survival. There we go. The garage door is finally done as well. So I'll have to come back and put that garage door down into the corridor and get prepared for the next Horde Night in the next episode. Whew, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all like to, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.